What's up, fam? This is Kimani with Perfect Green Lawn Care. Just finished doing some work here, moving some stuff around, and you know, I made a post on Facebook probably, I know it's a while ago, probably 3 4 months ago, and I think the post was, I'm kind of paraphrasing, and like sometimes you just gotta remind yourself that you're a dog, and and I think about this message that David Goggins is always preaching. So you gotta have a cookie jar. He said, you think about all the things that you've accomplished, everything that you've done in your life, and you gotta put those in your cookie jar. Because someday, sometime, you're gonna get down on yourself. Life is gonna get hard. It seems like everything is going wrong and everything is coming against you. And in those days, he said you can reach your hand down in your cookie jar, your virtual cookie jar, and pull out one of these events, one of these things that you've done that seemingly wasn't possible. To remind yourself that you're a dog. So, and I had one of those days where, I had things planned, they fell through. I didn't really have a backup plan. So I woke up kind of aimless. So I'm like, let me get up and move around. And a guy knocked on my door because he needed some work done. And that forced me to get up and move. And once I started moving, I was like, I'm sitting around here uh, feeling sorry for myself, like, woe is me. Just kind of down on myself. And so, to me, I'm always listening to music or something. That's how I roll. And just happened to the clips just happened to roll through, and who shows up on the feed? David Goggins. And he was talking about how his partner, who routinely used to run 30 miles a day, said he couldn't run past 8 miles. And his partner was say he realized his partner had a new baby, all kind of new stuff going on, all this stuff on his plate. And I thought about myself, like, well, yeah, that's probably about me. Got all kind of stuff going on. So he told his partner to come by his house and we're gonna go for a run. So they started running, and it was like, so they was running for 30 minutes, and the guy said, "How far are we gonna run?" He didn't say nothing. So they've been running for an hour. The guy said, "How far are we gonna run?" He didn't say nothing. Long story short, they ran for probably about 3 hours, and so obviously that's way more than 8 miles. And he realized, he said, it's just circuit breaker. His fuse had popped in this guy's head where he just felt like he couldn't do everything he needed to do because he was overloaded. And it's just like what I was feeling this morning. But really, it brought me back to, what he said about the cookie jar. The cookie jar is your savior, or basically your reminder that you're a dog. And I don't know if everybody understands that phrase. Sometimes you gotta remind yourself that you're a dog. Well, and I'm from the country, just being transparent. Grew up in Mississippi, small one-horse town. When you say I'm a dog, that means I can get it. I'm a beast. I can get it done. I can make things happen. Um, that's what being a dog is. In my terms, in my vernacular or slang or whatever you want to call it. So the message today is just, regardless of you know who you are and what level of esteem you hold yourself into, and you have accomplished a lot of great things in your life. Everybody has. Everybody's accomplished things. So don't just waste those accomplishments. Now, I'm not thinking that you should rest on your laurels because, look, I did this when I was 20 and I did this when I was. No. But, remember those accomplishments, because when times get hard, and inevitably they will, and you get down on yourself, you can look back and reach into that cookie jar and pull out one of those instances of accomplishment to remind yourself that you're a dog. That's my time, fam. I'm signing off. Y'all have a good day. Stay dry.